Joey Sheldon. All right. Welcome. Streak broken. Oh no. Alright, so we're going to focus on transferring Pokemon and items so that we can make room for more items and lots more Pokemon for GoFest. So, for starters, we'll search 4 stars. Okay, we have all of our 4 stars marked, titled either Hundo or 100%, as far as I know. Hit it back, so it's pretty cool. All right. Yep, they're all named 100% or Hundo. Okay. See here. How's the music? Is the music too loud? Too quiet? Tons of Ghastlies to transfer from Community Day. We actually might see if the wife wants to do some trades. Maybe we can trade a bunch of Ghastlies just back and forth. Try to get some good ones. And if they suck, we can just transfer them. Don't have to sweat it. So. Alright, actually, you know what? Shadow. Let's actually look and see how many candies we have on this. Now, the great thing is once you have that, you have something great with you. First thing I'm going to do, go through, see if there's any shadow Pokemon that are actually worth keeping. If they're not worth keeping, I'm going to ditch them. There's not going to be a big rocket event anytime soon, I think, that's going to ask us to purify a bunch. And if there is, we now have rocket balloons. Since you can't really go out and about, we are seeing those more and more. So, we'll just go through these. Not looking like we have anything too crazy. Nothing that would make it 100% or that has a really high IV already. I had a bunch of these starred so they wouldn't actually accidentally get transferred, just because I was worried about them accidentally transferring and needing to purify them. So actually this Ralts isn't too bad. We'll keep that for now. Trapinch, garbage. How the hell do I sub from Twitch? And actually, we could probably purify a bunch of these just to get more on that metal as well. So maybe we'll go through, we'll purify. Oh wow, if we purify that one, it's 100%. But right now, they do more damage with the being a shadow Pokemon, and honestly it's a 96, so we'll probably keep that. Let's actually name that keep as is 96%. Too long. There we go. Keep it as is, 96%. Alright. Nope. We'll keep the legendaries that we have that are shadow. Okay, Magnemite's actually pretty cool. That's the hard thing. You don't want to get attached to how they look and just be like, oh, I'm going to keep it only because it looks cool. Because that's going to take up a lot of your storage pretty quick. So, alright. Ooh, that one's actually pretty good. We have that one starting week. Okay. Like even Snorlax, he looks pretty cool with the little bit of red for his eyes.
The wife found a chair with her knee.
Okay, I go back to the beginning.
Sure it was missing, but she found
Double check and make sure. Okay, no, unstarred. No, we want to unstar.
My daughter thinks I'm not very funny.
Unstar. 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 Oh, no. Unstar, there we go.
I actually watched some random TikTok video yesterday.
Alrighty.
This person
I think everybody else that's not good has been undone. Okay.
like for super long.
So we go back to the beginning. We're gonna purify these and then transfer.
From now on, call me. And they just kept going. And
We're gonna get a ton of Stardust from Go Fast, so I'm not worried about making it back. We should have no problem doing that.
And it just kept going. And at the end, is that what you want me to call you? No. It was actually pretty cool. Yeah, and at some point, like it didn't catch some of the H's and some of the A's properly, so there's H's that were right next to each other.
Oh, we're starting to get echo. Hold on.
So it totally
What's happening?
like at some spots.
Okay, that was weird. For some reason, my other stream that we had last time started to autoplay in the background. That was kind of weird. Alright. Hello, Shelby. Can you hear me okay? Alrighty. Should be updating now. There we go, there we go. For some reason it didn't save the update when I typed it. It just started with the old one again. So, sorry about that. Go Fest, rock on, yes. Super excited for it. And this time, I don't have to go halfway across the country. Without my family. I'll probably play a good part of it streaming with you guys, and then I'll probably take a little bit of time to make sure that I have more Pokeballs and stuff like that again. I'll probably take a small break from the stream to go gather more items at my local park. Also try to catch some stuff there. I'm pretty sure there'll be a lot of people there, just because I've already had lots of people locally asking me, where are you going for Go Fest? And I don't want to encourage crowds or, you know, anything like that. I think it's best that people don't go in large groups, kind of play on your own independently, and they've definitely made it to where you're gonna have no problem playing at home or wherever it is you are. It's all gonna come to you no matter what. So I don't think it's gonna be one of those things of, if you don't leave the house, you're gonna be, you know, missing out on a lot. You know, there's no setup around you. There's a lot of stuff you can actually find on the Pokemon Twitter, Facebook, even their Instagram, that actually talks about how you can go onto the PokemonGoLive.com and you can print out things that you can like cut out and make your own crafts and stuff like that. And I think that'll be a thing that we do possibly here at the house to keep the kids entertained, because they're not going to want to play Pokemon Go for 10 hours. They're going to want to, you know, do something else. So maybe we'll have some craft time, take a break. I'll actually go to the park, and maybe if it's not too crazy, maybe they can get out of the car and play some soccer or something. Get out of the house a little bit. We've been pretty much just staying home with everything going on, you know, playing it safe. But anybody got big plans for the weekend? What do you plan on doing with your Go Fest time if you're doing Go Fest? Are you doing Go Fest? Shelby, are you going to buy a Go Fest ticket so that you can play with me? No? You're not going to? Ouch. Sleep. Nah, that's for you. You'll have to play it. You could use the Go Plus that we have. Just push the button. There needs to be a way to like purify multiple Pokemons at a time. It's very time consuming. Nah, bro. Alright. After this one purifies and finishes, we're going to go back to the map screen because something spawned. A couple things spawned. Not shiny. Okay. Ah, streak broken. What the heck is purifying Pokemon? So when you beat Team Rocket, they abandon one of the Pokemon that they used to battle you, and then they run away. Well, you can rescue that shadow Pokemon by catching it, and they've basically, in light of words, abused and trained it very, very hard, so it's overpowered for its level. But when you purify it, you basically are making it a better Pokemon and happy again. And when you do that, hold on, camera's moving.
Sorry, it's all forehead. No, that's not. I'm trying to be helpful.
So when you purify the Pokemon, you're basically getting rid of all the darkness that's in it, and it usually will shoot up a bunch of levels. I actually can't remember how many levels it goes up. I think it goes up like it's either 10 or 20 levels that it goes up, but it gets a huge level boost, and then on top of that it gets +2 on each stat. So if it doesn't have very good stats, for instance, like a couple of these, it'll go from being 2, 2, and 2 of attack, defense, and HP. It'll get a 2% or a 2-point boost on each thing, so then it'll be 4, 4, 4. So. Oh, see, this is why we're trying to delete stuff. Okay, so none of those are worth keeping. We'll just transfer those real quick. Come on. I feel like it's harder to do the mass select now. It just doesn't like it. Okay. Neither are shiny. It's okay. We need to save our shiny luck for Go Fest. Now you'll see that I'm using my Great Balls right now. I'm saving all of my Pokeballs and my Ultra Balls. So if there's something that I just want to really quickly throw for GoFest, I'm going to be using just regular Pokeballs. When it's something that I really want to make sure to keep it, I'm going to use an Ultra Ball. So if it's like something that's rare or a really high CP. Alrighty, so let's search Shadow again. This will bring up all our Shadow Pokemon. So you can kind of see that little red flame next to him. So he doesn't have the greatest of stats. He's probably around level 10. And when you go to purify him, it's going to say, hey, he gets a significant boost, and then it's going to basically cleanse him of all the nasty shadow, and then his eyes go back to normal, and he kind of glistens. And then when we look at his stats again, he's gotten a 2% or a 2-point boost on defense and a 2-point boost on HP because he had 0 before. And then now his level is all the way up here, and he's close to, I want to say, level 30. He was probably level 10 before, like we said. So he got like 20 level boost. All right. Okay, so this one, currently it's 10, 12, and 8. Do you want to purify Trapinch? It will gain a significant amount of CP, cost less to power up, and learn an exclusive charged move or charge attack return, which you can change that move later on so that it can learn other moves. You can also add secondary moves so that you can keep both. Return, I honestly don't ever use it. I've never really thought that's a great move, I should keep that. The majority of times that I have Pokemon that I purify, I literally just transfer them afterwards. So, unless it makes it like 100%. All right. Now you can search Shadow like I did. You can also search Purified, and it'll bring up all of your Pokemon that are also Purified, so that you know which ones you've already done that on. So you can just get them transferred. Thing is, purifying takes a lot of Stardust. It's like 3,000 or 5,000 for most of them. If you can get a hold of a bunch of like normal starters like Weedle, it's only 1,000 in one candy. So I don't know why I keep checking the level on all of these. It's not really that important. We already know they weren't that great, but you never know. Got Ekans and Coughing, which are coming from the Jesse and James Team Rocket balloons. So, still haven't gotten a shiny of either one of those. Oh, the sprinklers are on again. Grimer looks like a turd. A big shiny purple turd. I do have to say the red eyes on the shadow Pokemon, for a lot of these, they look pretty cool. Very menacing. It'd be actually really frightening if Grimer did come after you. How many Pokemon do you have to get rid of? A lot. So we're still on the Shadow Pokemon, and we got 18 Shadow Pokemon in total. We're keeping like 5 of those. So 13 of those that we need to purify, and then we can transfer them afterwards. This is actually a cool Pokemon. I've always liked him. Ah, Vulpix. They actually just released a flocked pop of Vulpix for San Diego Comic-Con. So if you're a big pop fan and you like Vulpix, there's a Comic-Con exclusive. Comic-Con didn't happen, but they still released the pops. Actually, I think Lapras was pretty good. We're going to leave Lapras. Really quick, just blow through this just to make sure. Yeah, all of those are not good. So. This will not be a quick process. But once we get everything purified that we need to purify, it'll go a little bit faster. Hopefully you guys can keep up. Why am I checking them all again? This is the most time consuming part though. And this is purely because there's a medal for purifying Pokemon, and I like gold medals. We might as well try to get it, right? I like the song. Feels very Chevelle. We're listening to A Lily Gray. They're a local band in Utah. They do have a new album coming out later this year. And a music video. Hey, we have just under 1,000 Snorlax candies again. Cool. So we're going to keep just those ones. Now we're going to search Purified. Maybe? Holy crap. There we go. Wow, I kept forgetting the F, and then I totally forgot the rest of it. Alrighty. So, wow, we got a lot in here. Oh, we do have this one. That one was kind of cool. We had this one, and when we purified it, we already had really good stats on it, but we didn't understand at the time that they were actually going to bring the extra damage for shadow Pokemon into the game. So I was just like, I'll just purify it. So there's that one, that one. The rest of these I don't think are worth keeping. These are the ones that we just purified. For everything else, we'll just go through here, make sure nothing's close to like 96, 98, or 100%. Actually, that one's not terrible. No, we don't need it. Got to be selective here. Get rid of some stuff. So I kind of just swiped through really quick. No. That was like a really like tempting one just because he's good in gyms, but we'll keep him. Okay. Then we'll just mass select really quick. And I kind of just like fiercely tap through them. Make sure none of them are named or anything. Missed that one. And don't know why the Ralts is starred. I don't remember starring that one. We'll go look at it again. Boom. There's a bunch gone now. And then we'll check this one. No, not really worth keeping. And then this one was actually one that we determined was going to be probably good for PvP, and we already powered it up for that, so we'll just leave that one. Now, what I'll do is double check if anything spawned. Nothing spawned. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll down to where I already checked the IVs for stuff by doing this. So you can see here I have a lot that I already starred and I already like named and stuff. Let's see if this is any good. No and no. No, we don't need it. We don't need it. Okay, that one's not too bad. I don't think I have any good of that. So, go ahead and select those. Transfer. Alright, and here is right before GoFest Pokemon. So, yep, 19th, 19th, 19th. We're just going to go through this, see if there's anything worth keeping that we might not have already starred. And if there is, then, you know, we'll star it. If there's not, then we'll just keep going. Once we get to the end, then we'll go back. It'll keep us where we were. So right now, if I exit, we're here. And we know that's where we are. So the nice thing is if you scroll to where you were previously and you start your appraisal and swipe left to right, then you're going to go up the list rather than down the list. If you're going down the list, you'll have to basically go down all the Pokemon. So if you start at the beginning of your list, I guess, and then you're scrolling to the right and you're going through your Pokemon and stuff, and you're like, okay, I'm going to delete to here. If you go back and you mass select your Pokemon, say you mass select here, 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 just as an example, and then you hit transfer, the whole list is going to shift. And so you're not going to be where you were in your list. But if you're going the opposite way and you start from the bottom of where you were and you select up and then you hit transfer, when I finish transferring, this Gengar, say that's where I stopped selecting stuff, is still going to be that same spot. So I know everything before the Gengar I've already checked. So just to give you a quick, easy example. Boom, boom, boom. Not good, not good. Not good, not good, not good. Okay, good, okay. So we're going to go here really quick. So if I transfer those, Gengar doesn't move, everything just moves up my list to where it was. So then I can start after Gengar, and then I can keep going. This is the easiest and fastest way that I've learned to be able to go through your list. A lot of people, like I said, they'll start at the top and go down. When you do that, you have to scroll back up where you were, and a lot of the times you lose your place. This way, you don't have to worry about it. So we'll just go through the Gengars. Okay, that one was actually going to be really good for Ultra League. So we'll save it for now. We might end up deleting it anyways. So, alright. Here we go. And as you do this more and more, you can get pretty fast at it. Just because you kind of know what you're looking for. Like this one, if I was looking for PvP, I already named that one PvP question mark. Just because I might look into it more. But I start it, so I can't transfer it. And then we'll kind of just check through these. Like this one, if you didn't have any good Gengars, you might be interested in keeping that. I've already got a bunch of Gengars, so I'm not super worried about it. Alright. Nope. Okay. Now the hard thing is that if you get going too fast, you forget what you're looking at. So sometimes you gotta slow it back down just a little bit. Okay. Shiny Hunter actually looks really cool. I like him. I think this is actually one that'll be good for PvP. We'll just have to power it up. That one, its attack status too high to really make it that great for PvP, and then it doesn't have the best for anything else. That one, No, we don't need him. We'll probably end up just transferring him. Okay, this one actually, I did look. This one will be a really good Gengar for PvP. It's going to be in the top like 15 stats, so that's cool. Possibly good. That one's going to be pretty good. Alright. Now, like, if this had a really high attack, or sorry, this had a higher defense, it might be decent for PvP, but it's just too low. See, that one, they both need to go up a little bit more. You're looking to have about 10 for attack, defense and HP. Alright. Yeah, I think those other ones for PvP were going to be best. It's not too bad. I do like Shiny Gengar. Alright. So many Ghastlies. That one's actually going to be pretty good too. So really quick, I did evolve this one for Community Day, and this one I named it SCSP, and that's because its moves are Shadow Claw, Shadow Punch. So having something like that, so you kind of know what you're keeping, is a good way to go as well. So we're still not through the Ghastlies. This is a lot of Ghastlies. I didn't actually think I had this many. But when you're catching constantly, there we go, 96%. When you're catching constantly for 6 hours, I guess it's to be expected. And we haven't really transferred many of them. We transferred some that we like traded and didn't do so well, but for the most part. Alright. Hope we're getting okay. See, now here's where we're getting into some of the trades. So that one was pretty good. Didn't end up great, but it was there. We got another lucky. Okay. I think on this one, honestly, it's not the greatest. We might have a better one, but we've made it through the Ghastlies now. Don't need to keep. Ooh, this Raichu. I think this might be the best one we have. So it's going to be 14, 15, 14. So that's going to be a 96%. So if you haven't fully learned how to read those, each bar represents a 5, and each row is obviously 15. So if you have 15, 15, and 15, that's 45 total points. If it's 45 out of 45, obviously that's 100%. But when you start taking away, you have to do the math. And you basically add up all the total points that are on there, and then you'll basically divide it by 45. That's what you'll get your percentage. So if you're taking away roughly 2% per point. That's going to be that you have 98 for one down, 96 for a second one down. So that's how I just know that off the top of my head. Alrighty, not the greatest. Now here's another trick that I do, and I might end up deleting a bunch of them, but when I have a Pokemon that I want to trade with people for possible luckies or just getting better stats, especially legendaries, or something that's not very common, I'll name it with an exclamation point just to try to keep it for later. But don't get too carried away with it, because I've named a lot of things exclamation point, hoping that I'll trade it, and it never happens sometimes. So, alright. 96%, okay. Don't need that. Don't need that. Terrible. 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 So a lot of these are probably not going to be very good. We already checked for 100%. We didn't have any of those. I'm not really concerned too much for PvP. So... we don't need another Rattata for PvP. That's just not a thing we need. Okay. No. Attack's too high. Okay. This is going to be one. I've only got a couple of Kyrums, so we'll keep it for now to trade. No, we don't need that. We've already got a good Altaria for PvP. So unless it's 100% or 0% Swablu, I'm not keeping it. Or if it's shiny. I'll keep it if it's shiny. Everybody likes a golden nugget. Nah, we don't need it. We'll probably find something better for PvP on that one. What? Those two have the same stats? Oh no, it's just a little off. Okay. I was like, they have the same exact stats? That's crazy. Okay. Now, I think there was a glitch, like, a year or two ago, but I was catching all of my Pokemon that were in my research stack, because they were like, hey, they're gonna get deleted. So I went through and caught like all of them, and we were just on a car drive, and I just kept catching. Every single one was 96% with 15 defense. I'll show you in a little bit. It was crazy. I ended up transferring quite a few of them, but no, we don't need that. Don't need it. Don't need it. No. Okay, so that's the end of it. So now, we're not going to transfer all right away, just so you can kind of see what I was talking about. Sometimes I double tap things and I unselect them. Okay, so just so you can see it, we've got all of these selected, and we've only got 37. So we're going to hit transfer, and see, we're right there. So everything just moved up to the list. Didn't lose our spot or anything like that. So, alrighty. Why didn't I keep transferring? See, and if you've got them starred, you don't have to worry about still tapping them just because you're going so fast. It'll just tell you, hey, can't transfer. See, part of the reason I also do this is so that during GoFest, I don't have to try to transfer a bunch of stuff while I'm playing. I can just keep catching, and then when I'm done with GoFest, I can worry about transferring. Just because if your bag's really full, you're gonna end up catching 20 Pokemon in like a 3-minute period, and then you're full, and really your only option is waste time checking the IVs on all of them and then transferring them, or just going straight into your bag storage and going, oh, well, those are gone now, and then you don't know if they were any good. Like, that would really suck if I transferred 100%. I would be sad. Granted, you're not gonna know because you can't check it later. But if you have a buddy that catches the same Pokemon as you at the same time, and they're like, oh my gosh, dude, this one's 100%, check the 411. And then you go look at the 411 and, oh, I caught it, but I transferred it. Which people have done, especially like on community days. People are like, did you guys get the one that was the CP something something over there? It's a 98%. And nope, looks like I didn't catch it. Or, oh dude, I literally just transferred a 411. I didn't think to check it because I was in a rush. I've heard it before. So this is going to clear out a decent amount of space. We're at 244. We already transferred 37. So we're clearing out a good section, which means that after this, it's going to get harder. So, all right, 262 to transfer. We transferred 37 already. So we just transferred about 300 Pokemons, and we're at 2,330 Pokemon. Now, look how many Ghastlies we still have. That's, oh, it's disgusting. Okay, do we need this Larvitar? Let's see. Any good? Okay, it's not good. The odds of me actually trading this with somebody that wants to trade it before GoFest, very slim. Gone. Got an Abra here that we were holding on to for some reason. Just transfer it. Alright. Drillbur. Not good. Transfer. Okay. These Pikachus with hats. Let's see. No. Okay. They both suck. Transfer. It'll give you a warning that they're an event Pokemon, but just purge it. Now, I've been doing my own projects. I've been keeping Shuckles. I'm trying to keep like 20-ish Shuckles. I have like 28 right now, but it's because I need to power some up. But I've also gotten some that are better IVs and whatnot. But I keep my top 20 Shuckles. I'll do it by IV as well as I'll do it by CP, because I don't want to spend a bunch of Stardust and candy on them. So like this one, I maxed it out because it was lucky. I maxed out this one because it was lucky. And then I think I had one other that I maxed out just because, yeah, I maxed this one out. But this one, when I caught it, was like level 34 or 35. So it didn't cost too much Stardust and candy. But I am down to 62 candies. So, but anyhow, back into here. We've got Timber. Okay. We're just going to transfer him. Like I said, if you're not going to actually trade it in the next 2 days, probably not worth keeping. Okay, Ducklet. Actually, let's search Ducklet. Okay. That's the first one we caught, so we start it. Okay, so we need something above 11, 13, 13. So, delete the name. 11, 13, 13, 13. So we need something above those stats. It's probably not going to happen. Oh, look, we already went through them all. Okay, we literally don't need any of these others. Boom. Another 11. Gone. Okay. We'll save him for evolving. There might be a research that we need to evolve certain Pokemons for GoFest. We just don't know yet. So I'm leaving a lot of evolves for that. Let's keep going. Was this the Raichu that we determined? Nope. Not the Raichu we determined that was good. So we're just going to transfer it. Still actually don't have a 100% or a shiny Alolan Raichu. We've done quite a few raids for him now. So, alright. Okay, we've got this one that's starred. And we had the exclamation point. We were planning on possibly trading this. Not anymore. Okay. Now, Bulbasaur, there's the party hat. We previously had party hats come out. So, let's look at Bulbasaur. So these are original shinies. This one actually, I got this one on a on the actual like a random day, not a community day. That's why I called it non-community. And then this one also, I think this one actually, I think I got this one just out and about as well. Not sure why I didn't name it anything funny. Okay, this one was a Halloween one that they released where he's dressed up. And I literally saved these for trades. Okay, PvP, maybe. We'll look into that one. That one might be one that's worth keeping for now. Now, party hat. We've got 12, 13, 11. Okay, this one is going to be 14, 12, 14. So this one's probably going to be the best one we get. 14, 12, 14. Yeah, not that great. Okay, 14, 11, 12. Okay, 15, 11, 13. Yeah, not any better. Nope. Nope. Okay, so we'll keep 2 of each type, and we'll keep the one that we actually have a good one. So what we're going to do is we're going to transfer these ones. Those are all party hats of the same one. Gone. Oh, feels so nice. Alright, so we technically have 4 of this one. Let's see. Okay, so a lot of times people want one that's not going to go over a certain CP, or they just want the highest they can. I think all of those are going to be above the percentage to be able to use for, above the level needed for Great League and possibly Ultra League. So we'll delete the highest. We'll delete the middle one for CP. Yeah. Okay. All right. Start scrolling back down again. This is the hard part. Is if you change what you're searching for, you do have to scroll back through. Okay, Squirtle. Now Squirtle is my favorite. Let's find out how many Squirtles we have. This is a really high number. I know it is. Yep. High number. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. I had a bunch of these in research, and they were literally just in the stack. 96% with 15 defense, 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 15 defense again, and again, and again. One of those was even shiny. Same stats. And you can see these are all caught on the same day. I literally was just clearing out my my stack. So yeah, to be honest, I feel like those are like just they're the squad. I gotta keep them. They're sentimental. Oh, we got this one. We traded this one at GoFest last year with Jay Kim, and we both had pretty decent ones, and they just bombed. But it's okay. I'll keep it for now. We got the top hat. We got the party hats. Okay, so party hat. Let's see what we got. 13, 13, 13. Awful. Awfuler. Yes, awfuler. And not that great. Okay, so let's go ahead and transfer this one. He's probably too high of a level for trading and stuff. Let's check the top hat. Keep our best one. One for trading, for possible like Great League maybe. Oh, they're actually they're all pretty decent. Okay, we'll just keep all three for now. We'll save it for a rough time. And then we got this this one Squirtle that we got in Chicago. Apparently we actually got it at Forest Park, but we were in Chicago. And then we've got our this is the Squirtle that we caught that hit us to level 40. Now I'm very naive and sad, but I transferred my original Squirtle. You can see that this one's from 2018. My one that I picked when I started Pokemon Go turned into candy. So, sup? Can you add me? So I'm actually not adding anybody right now because I want to keep the space open for GoFest. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a research to add people during that. So make sure you come back during the stream on GoFest, and you might have the possibility of doing that. So, alright. Let's see here. Okay, so we've got a bunch of Pikachus. Now, honestly, there is so many Pikachus. We've got 113 Pikachus. I'm not sure exactly why we have all of these. Actually, I can tell you a little bit. So this one right here, 100%, awesome. This one is the only one that I actually have from the first community day where it knew Surf, and I did not get a shiny. This was actually my very first shiny Pikachu. So, but anyhow, this one right here is wearing a Ash Ketchum hat, and this is actually traded from one of my friends. They actually went to Disneyland in Tokyo, Japan, and they caught this there, and its name is actually Mickey Mouse in Japanese. So, yeah. And then we got the Gangstas Pikachu. That just looks pretty gangster with that hat. So, a couple of shinies for trades later, and then we've got the April Fools right here, where we're gonna keep that for now. This is one that was also in Chicago for Go Fest. And then we've got this new hat here from One Punch. Let's see here. That was actually a pretty decent one. Do we need this Pikachu? Let's see. Do we have any more of that same hat up top? I still have not gone through all of these these different hats for Pikachu yet. So there is not more of that one. So we're gonna keep it for now. There's a lot of people that are big on Pikachu collecting. So, and I think we only have the one Detective Pikachu. Right there. Okay, keep that starred for now. Okay, and then... Alright, so this is the red party hat. Let's see if any of these stand out. No, none of them do. Okay, let's see here. This one could possibly be good for PvP. Let's get rid of the lowest ones, just to help free up some space. And oh, these are the clone one. So if you look at the ears, it's a little bit different. See, this is when the new Mewtwo Strikes Back movie was coming out, and they brought the clone Pokemon. So, all right, man, this table is cold. Freezed my arm. Alrighty. So let's see if any of these clones are good. So clone. No. Oh, we only have the two, so we'll keep those. Red party hats. Again. Pretty decent. Oh no, there is more clones. Okay. I think the clone ones were actually when you took the pictures of a Pokemon, it would appear. So, okay, red. Oh wow, that one's 96%. Okay, let's keep looking. Alrighty, so it's gonna be 13, 12, 15. That's actually the only one of that one. Okay. Alrighty. Now we've got the Charizard hats. Let's check these out. Any good ones? PvP? Maybe? Probably pretty good. Keep it for now. Oh wow, that one's almost the same. Okay. So we only have a couple of the Charizard ones. Let's transfer probably these two. Actually, let's check their stats one more time. then I know that there's people that also collect the gender ones. So we've got a female and a male still. So, all right. Time for the Umbreon Pikachus. Anything good? Not seeing much of anything good at all. PvP maybe? Okay, so that's the end of those ones. Okay, we'll get rid of that one and that one. Nobody's going to want to spend that much dust on it. To be honest, we probably won't even keep that one. So... genders. We got a female and a male still. Okay. I don't really care to keep a male and a female personally, but I know someone will want to trade for it at some point. It's just kind of how it ends up being. I got a couple friends that are local, and they really like to have both a male and a female. So... Wow, have quite a few of the Rayquaza one. Okay. Oh, I didn't even realize one of those was an Umbreon. I was looking at the stats. Okay, how many more do we have now? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we still got too many. All right. Oh, let's see. One more time. Boy, boy, girl, girl. Okay. Both of those kind of high. We'll transfer the higher girl. Start here. Girl, boy. And this one. Okay, we don't need him. Actually, was he, oh, he was a trade. Okay, we don't need him. I think we were trying to get a good one from trading, and just wasn't working out, so. Yeah. Does this one have good stats at all, or no? Nah, not really. Okay, so we got 5 of those now. Okay, this was actually cool. It was the first one I clicked on, and it was shiny. I really wanted the Rayquaza one more, but it was amazing. I was like, what? No way. Alright, good, pretty good stats. Oh wow, those are almost the same. And a level 1. No, we don't need that. Don't need it. Someone will want it because it's a level 1. No. See, now I'm also being so guilty of it right now at this moment. I'm keeping stuff because, like, oh, somebody will want that for trade. Don't feel responsible to keep stuff for trade if you don't have space for it. Last but not least, we got the flying Pikachus. Okay, see if any of these have good stats first. That's the first check. No. I think we actually already had it starred. So maybe yes? Maybe we checked deeper and said, yeah, we need to keep that. So, okay. Delete. Delete. Alright, let's see here. You can tell from the picture. You can tell. That one's a girl. That one's a girl. Okay. It still feels like too many. Hold on. Girl and girl. Girl. But we're keeping. Girl. That one's really high, so we'll get rid of that one. Alright. Super limited on Pikachus as much as we can. It's hard because there's so many new styles and event ones all the time. So. Alright. Okay. Well, we're gonna take just a second to use the restroom, and I will be right back. If you want to stick around, be a small ad. You won't miss anything. I won't be in front of the camera, so we'll be right back.
And we're back. Alright. Get back into this. So, let's see here. Clefairy. These are from Clefairy Day. Keep the 96%. Sure. This one probably don't need. You know what? We've actually dug through so much of these probably in the past that let's just I feel like I've made enough progress on the recents that we can start digging through these as a whole. So we've got a team of Venusaurs. We've got 2 that are just above the 1500, so they don't work for the Ultra League PvP, but if we trade it to somebody, maybe it'll put it just under, and they'll have good ones. This one's actually from my hometown, Carson, California. So that one's pretty cool. Alrighty, Charmanders. Got a lot of Charmanders. Okay, let's go with Halloween one. 15, 14, 10. This one's probably the worst of them all, so we're going to transfer him. We'll keep the other 2. Because the hard thing is normally I would say if you've got like a bunch of like something in the Kanto region, you know, transfer it to Pokemon Let's Go. You can't do that with the themed ones. So, okay. Alright. 15, 15, 11. No. Nope. That one's also good. No. Okay, and this one's gonna be pretty awful, actually. And then we got a shiny. You know what? I saved this for Susan for so long. I don't know the last time I saw her. So, now it's just available. This is actually how I would normally name the ones that I know are available for trade. Is I would literally just put hashtag DePapaJJ, because when I put them in alphabetical order, it's easier to just search the hashtag, and then I know I can trade those. So let's see. Yeah, they're pretty awful for both. Okay. Really quick. Male. Are these all males? Come on. No females? Wow, I don't have a single female Charmander. That's kind of... Oh, there we go. That's a Charmeleon, though. Okay, well, I guess it doesn't matter. So we're just going to go... delete you. We'll keep 3. Okay. Now, Blastburn Charizard. Number 1, it's a really fast attack, and it's great for PvP. Number 2, it's a legacy move. Number 3, it's just a good move for anything from Team Rocket, PvP, raiding, just anything. It's a good one to have. So I've got quite a few of those. And I've even got the shiny with Blastburn. Unfortunately, it's just above 1500. Actually, because you can see it now, we can check and see how close. Oh, it just goes over. It's okay. We don't need to power anything up for PvP right now. That's not a priority. But we're gonna keep those. We just went through Squirtles. We're gonna keep those. We're not gonna worry about transferring. I got a lot of Blastoids actually. Let's see. anything are not worth keeping. Here's another one of those 96%. Oh, this is a different 96% actually. I thought this was part of the ones that were 96% with 15 defense, and I was like, oh man, another one. So, alright, let's see here. I think this one is just that it's available for trade because it's old. Yeah, actually, you know what? I'm curious. I know I said I transferred my my original Squirtle, but I wonder if I actually didn't transfer him and he's one of these guys. That would actually make me really happy. It's not. Okay. Let's see. Any 2016s that were in here? Okay, this one's 2016, but it's from September, not July. So it's not the one I got when I started my account. Okay. Let's move on. So we've got Caterpies. This one's gonna be PvP and PvP. I don't know how good this one actually will be. Man. Okay. Weedle. Oh man. Weedle. It was a nice community day. Did pretty decent, but at the same time. So, how often does some want a calm Pokemon from you? You know, that's true. That's not why I'm keeping many of those. These ones, most of them, the reason I have them for the Weedles is because I want them for PvP possibly, I think. I can't remember why I started these. Let's see. Probably not good for PvP. It's just a shiny, so we'll keep it for now. And, yeah, welcome to the stream, by the way. Let's see. I'm gonna do more research on that one. It could be PvP. We'll check it out later. Just a shiny. Just a shiny. Just another shiny. This one is one that could be PvP. Just shiny. Nope. Don't need that one. And, hey, a level 1 shiny. So for sure we can at least delete that one. Okay. And let's see. I think I was just going to trade some of these with my wife. I think this one was actually going to be pretty decent, but I just need to power it up. Let's see. How close does it get to 1500? Pretty close. So, yeah. I named it Bat, so PvP? Question mark? Alrighty, let's see here. Pidgeot. Okay. It's 96%. It's from this year. 98%, 96%. Don't need that one. For sure. So we have 298s now. Alright. Buy second 98. And then we got a our shiny that we got at the Disneyland. And got our shiny that we got at home. So we got a 0%, 100%. And then we got our shinies of that. 100% Rattata. I honestly don't think we need this one. Yeah. Bye-bye. Alright. Drink water. Alright. We're actually going to drink Powerade. Okay. We got our 100%. We got our PvP. We got our 0%. Obviously, we got our Jafar shiny. It just, I literally, like, instantly evolved that one. We went through our Pikachu situation. It's still disgusting. So, alright. Sandshrew. Got our 98%. Got our one that, our first one that we hatched was actually from J. Kim. That was kind of cool. We got our shiny, 100%, 98%. I have a friend that actually really wants to trade for this next time I see him. It's from Indonesia. I've had it for a while, but yeah, it was long distance and they want the trade, so we'll save it for now. I don't think we're gonna save this Sandslash. Let's see, how close does this one get for PvP? 1490. $14.97 actually. Ooh. Let's just do it. It's 10,000. We spent a bunch of Stardust on purifying a bunch of stuff and then transferred them all. So, alright. Now this Clefairy situation. We got a 96%. We've got a couple possibly good PvP. Let's see if any of these others are good. No, no, no. Okay. So we don't need that or that. Right? They weren't that good, right? Yeah, not that great. We'll look into the others. Been kind of going through and seeing if I had anything that was worth PvP. And I'm going to do a little bit more research, try to see if any of those are going to be really worth it. I think this one was actually like the one that looked like it might be the most promising, so we'll evolve that before we forget, just so that it's already done. $14.82. Okay. It's done. I don't have to think about it. I don't need to worry about forgetting about it. I'll look into the other ones more later. Got a single 98% Vulpix. Oh, and we got a 98% Ninetales. And then we don't need this one. Okay. Let's see. Got a 98% Zubats. And then we've got a couple of 96% for Oddish. That one's actually not very good either. Is this one that might be good for PvP? Alright, let's see. Okay, we'll save it for now. We're running out of a lot of like extras. So got our 98%, 99% for PvP. Have to like max that one out? Why didn't I'll look more into that. I think I don't want to risk evolving it. Maybe it actually is going to be good. I don't see it being good unless it's evolved. Like, what level is this one? Yeah. Alright, let's keep going. See if there's any just extra Meowths. Okay. Not good. Not good. Not that great. Not that great. Probably the best of them. Okay, so we don't need those four. Okay, and then we've got our 100%. We got our shinies. 98% from Japan. We've got our shinies of those. Growlithe. Why do we have so many of these Arcanines? They're all pretty good. Alright, we're gonna keep them for now. Alright. Oh, Abra. I never went through and deleted all my Abras. That sucks. This is gonna be kind of annoying. How many candies do we have? We could probably do some of these evolved really quick just to see how they'll be. Actually, let's see. Abra. Whoa. Abra. And traded. Okay, so we've got 3. Well, you know what? They're all gonna cost only 25 candy to evolve because they have the traded on them. So because they're traded, they're gonna be less to, or they're gonna be free to evolve from Kadabra to Alakazam. Now, none of those are going to show up in the search list anymore because they're not Abras. So what we're going to do is we're going to change that to plus Abra. And, okay, here they are. What? Now, do we save them for December Community Day to have more with the exclusive move, or do we just evolve them now? Let's see how good they actually were. This one might be one that's more PvP relevant. I think this one, just evolve and then transfer, because it's not even good. So we'll transfer this one and then we'll evolve this one and then just transfer it, just because not really necessary to keep. Yeah, because, yeah, it's not good. So, it is right under the 2,500 for Ultra League, but so many Abras. Oh my lord. 88 total. Wow. Okay. Let's really look at this. Okay, he's actually not that good. We can part with it. Shiny, 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 shiny. Oh, that might actually be PvP. We're gonna look into this one later. Sometimes I wish you could just know without having to, like, do more research and, like, look up what it's gonna go up to and stuff like that. Just make things so much easier. Takes a little bit of time, but could be worth it. Really not that good. Shiny. Not very good. Not very good. Not very good. Not very good. Probably not even good for PvP either, actually. So, that one actually, maybe? No. Look into it more. It's so frustrating. Purging is so hard. Alright. So you'll see every once in a while have them marked with exclamation point, and it's because I'm like, oh, I'll save it for a trade. I don't need to save that many for trades. Like, it was just said in the comments a second ago by Corwin, like, how often does somebody ask for a community day to be traded? It's not very often, unless, like, you're really in depth on the PvP and you're, like, trying to get one with, like, the best IV. But in that regard, generally they're trading other people as well. So don't hold yourself to keep a hold of stuff just to trade everyone. So, like, I'll trade just about anybody that wants to trade. If they're like, hey, do you have any of this? If I have it, then sure. Why not? Like, if you see me out and about and you're like, dude, I've seen you, I know who you are, can I have an unknown? Absolutely. Please take some. I still have so many unknowns, and I've also got a ton of Pachyroosus from GoFest last year. So if anybody needs Pachyroosus still, they're getting ready to transfer. So I have a lot that I need to look up their PvP stats, apparently. Okay, here we go. It's gonna hurt a little bit, but we're gonna do it anyways. That's why we're here. It's not even that many, but still. Hi, what is up? Welcome. Alright, time to get back to where we were. Whoa! Okay. Okay, Machop. We've got 96%, 98%, and a shiny. Machop, we've got a bunch of 96%. So, these are from... Okay, so, not much, man. How's your purging going? It's starting to hurt. I'm deleting as much as I can. And, hey, thanks, man. Thank you for the follow. And, it actually looks like I missed the alert on a couple of you guys that followed. Sorry about that. I'm not sure why it's not making the sound. Where is the alert sound? It hurt when I did it the other day. Hey, at least now, like, you know that, like, you've got the extra space made. But, I really wish they had told us they were expanding it to 3,500. That was kind of like, man, I've been prepping myself, and I've been trying to delete stuff for a while now, and you upgrade it, but it's okay. You're gonna want that extra space anyways. Like, the amount of Pokemon that I caught at GoFest last year was insane. And with Incense being, like, extra effective now, you're going to be able to have Incense spawns every 30 seconds. Incense are also going to last an hour. So, like, in my head before, I was like, oh, you know, if Incense spawns one Pokemon every minute, like it has been roughly with a lot of the events and stuff, then, you know, okay, one a minute. That's 60 Pokemon an hour, times 10 hours, 600 Pokemon, just off Incense. Times 2, so 1,200 Pokemon. That's a lot. And then you double that because it's one every 30 seconds. Like, if you're fast catching, you know, I'm only at 500 space in total, and I have like 200 space open, and I have 750 item space, so I'm a little lacking, but I'm gonna try my best. Dude, do what you can to get some extra coins and upgrade that space so that you have even more space, because you're gonna want it. If you're doing GoFest, which, are you doing GoFest, I'm assuming? You're gonna want it. It just goes so quick. But anyhow, I totally, like, forgot to finish the story on this. So, back on November 10th, 2018, I had to clean out my stack of research. And I had a bunch of researches that were stacked. Well, good. I'm glad you're doing GoFest, man. It's an opportunity you won't forget. It's gonna be awesome. But I don't even know how many Pokemon in the stack, but I was catching them all while we were driving from one place to another, and I was just quick catch, quick catch, quick catch, quick catch, the whole research box as much as I could. When I got done catching them all, they all, literally every single one that I caught that day from the research box, was 96%, 15 defense. So I have like hundreds of Pokemon that were 15 defense, 96%. I can't spend any more money. I already spent 45 bucks on the game in the last week between buying some storage and the ticket. Also, that's Canadian. Ouch. Yeah, I've got a buddy that actually lives up in Canada, and everything's just so expensive up there. So, alright. See if we have any Machamps from raids that we're not keeping. Okay. Oh, this one's from Anaheim. We got this one at Disneyland. Okay. It's from Disneyland. Before the world shut down for COVID-19. Do we transfer it? Or do we keep it? Do we go sentimental? Do we just name it Disney? Or do we transfer it? Save it? Alright. Yeah, who knows when I'll ever go to Disney again with the world how it is now. That one's a keeper. See, that's the thing that's really hard, is like the memories that are attached to Pokemon, and then you're like, oh, I need that. I need to remember that experience. It was awesome. Yeah, anyhow. Let's see. Okay. Good one. Alright, then we're through those. Okay, let's see. Okay, Shinies, 98. Japan. Is this one any good, though? It's not good. Okay. Goodbye. It's gone. Alrighty. Oh, man, these were like... When the birds first came out in trade, when the birds first came out in raiding, so Zapdos, Moltres, Articuno, even Lugia, and Ho-Oh, like, this guy was my guy. Actually, I didn't have him yet. It was it this guy? Holy crap, I can't remember when it happened. I don't remember. But I had a bunch of golems. I don't think it was these guys. 2018. Alright, hold on. When did they add the birds originally? Let's see. When did they first bring raiding to Pokemon Go? When did raids start in Pokemon Go? Okay, here we go. Wow, that's crazy. That feels like so long ago. It was only after the first year. That's crazy. So, Pokemon Go battles were a new feature added to the game as part of a larger gym rework back in 2017. So, yeah, I did not have him until after. So, yeah, it just feels like eternity ago, especially with this year. No concept of time. So, yeah, I had this one. But also, when I was rating the birds, I didn't really care too much about IVs. I just was like checking to see that it said something was blown away. And this one of the stats would say blown away. It would just say defense, or it's amazing. Defense, blown away. Oh, no way! We did hit 100 followers. That is amazing. Oh my god. That is awesome. Thank you. Thank you for the congrats. That is awesome. I am really excited about that. Thank you. Thank you very much. You just made my night. It's been a long one. All right. Okay. Let's see. Shiny. Okay, hold on. Ponyta. Why do we have this Ponyta? Oh, because it's literally 1500 maybe? Ooh. Well, I don't know if it's... Is Ponyta even good for PvP? Like, I just don't know. Bummer if I unfollowed. Oh, that would hurt. It would hurt. But at the same time, you get to say you were number 100. We could just say you are 100. That's it. You got to change your Twitch name. It's number 100. Just kidding. So, alrighty. Okay, Farfetch. We probably don't need these. We didn't actually get these from Japan. They were hatched. But it is kind of cool to have Farfetch from Japan, though. Okay, hold on. Let's check the stats one more time. Keeping it 100. Thank you, thank you. Ponyta isn't good in PvP. I didn't think so. We'll go back and delete it. Okay. These from the same day? No. Okay. We're gonna keep this one only because it's older. $94%. That's not 94%. That's 96%. I'm a fool. Hey! Forgot we got that shiny. We got that shiny while we were going into a concert with my wife, and I hatched it. Luckily, I was like recording at the same time, but I like looked down, hit the hatch, kept talking. Oh yeah, and then like looked back down. I missed the actual sparkles, but it like changed out of the hatch animation, and I was like, oh my god. So we're going to see Backstreet Boys for my my wife's birthday. So alrighty, Surfetched. Let's see, do we need all of these Surfetch? Probably not. Why do we have so many Surfetched? Or they're not even Surfetched, they're just the Galarian Farfetched. Oh hey, 100%, cool. Alright, let's see here. How many of those do we have? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, we're gonna delete. Keep that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, how does that look? We can delete a couple more. Pretty competitive the game, I'm guessing. I'm not as competitive as I used to be. I had a little while there where I kind of like grinded really hard. I hit probably, I don't know, it was the beginning of 2019. No, it was the beginning of 2018. So like the winter of like 2017, 2018. It was like December 2017. I went to a couple of raids, met a couple of people, and like I heard them talking, and they were kind of being, you know, pretty in depth on it, and I was like, huh, I kind of like that. I should get a little bit more serious about it. And I talked to them a couple of times more, and then I was like, okay, this is more than just simple stuff. There's a lot more to it. And then I kind of started diving more into understanding it, and then I started to understand it, and then I started asking questions to people, and then people started asking me questions because I was starting to understand it, and that's when I kind of got really into it, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna grind this, and raids is really what really pulled me in. I started trying to crunch the numbers and figure out like how many minimum people I could do things with, and how much time it was actually gonna take, if I needed more than one team, stuff like that. Really started getting into it, and the people that I had started to build a really tight community with, we went really hard when Rayquaza came out, and I had my first like raid train that was like hardcore with them, and it wasn't really like that hardcore, but we had 4 or 5 of us in a car, and we went Rayquaza to Rayquaza to Rayquaza as fast as we could, based on the communication we had in our area. We had created a Slack channel where people would show like where they had seen raids hatching and stuff, and they would report them so that like we could know where they were going to be and when they would hatch. And we just kind of like made crazy routes to make it happen. And then I had probably, I don't even remember what level I was. I wasn't a very high level, but I realized like the numbers of like XP and Stardust were exciting, so I went pretty hard on trying to gain XP really quick. So I tried to make sure that I was always popping a lucky egg when I'm grinding for raids and stuff. And I started doing like late night drives. You were sweaty at the game. I got pretty into it. I would literally play till like 3 in the morning sometimes, just because it was all about that grind. So, alright, let's see here. 98%, we'll keep this one. Finding 100%s once I learned how to really like learn the IVs was actually pretty exciting too. So, shiny! Shiny! Another shiny! This is actually for a buddy of mine. He actually lives in Australia now. When he comes back to the US, when everything goes somewhat normal again. He's supposed to be hopefully coming back to the U.S. and we'll be trading that for him. So, PvP question mark? Oh, man. 98%. You know what? We've actually got a pretty decent one there. Got our shiny. We already went through all the Ghastlies, so let's skip through that. But I went from like level, oh man, it was like, I was probably playing very casual before I met that group of people, and I went from level 30, maybe even like less than that. I went from probably level 32, I want to say, level 32 to level 40 in like just a couple of months. And then once I hit level 40 the first time, I was like, oh yeah, let's go. And then I hit level 40 times 2 in like 2 or 3 months. So I'm quite into it. There's only like one problem though, is that I can't really spend money on the game because I have a bunch of other things I should have been spending my money on, but I'm quite good at PvP and finding good underrated Pokemon to make good hidden teams. Nice, nice. I'm starting to try to get into the PvP. It's interesting because really there's just so many options, and I don't know, it's kind of exciting, but it's kind of exhausting at the same time, just trying to figure it out. So anyhow, we'll get through those guys. Oh, this one's cool. I'm gonna keep this one. So there's a road, the road that goes from Vegas to California, and there's an area that you can stop, and there's just these giant towers of rocks that are painted different colors, and it's called the Seven Magic Mountains. So got that there. Let's see here. Shiny. Ooh, Legacy. Okay. Do we want to spend the Stardust to max this guy out, though? I was using Scissor and Venusaur before they were used commonly in Ultra League, and Feraligatr matches up with them well. Okay. Yeah, I haven't used Scissor or Scizor in the Go Battle League or anything yet, but Venusaur I have used before. So, and yeah, Feraligatr's an easy one to take down with Venusaur. So let's see here really quick. Okay, do we need this? 2019, not good. Okay, there he goes. Okay, still need to dive into the PvP on these, and then save one, maybe two for Go Battle League. Chances, I like to keep my Chances only because I use them for gyms. High HP. Yeah, there we go. These are just high level, so they don't even need good stats to keep. So, but how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know what? We probably don't need more than the 8. unless they have blow me away stats. So let's check these ones. Teamwork good against. The team works good against Pokemon like Giratina, Togekiss, Snorlax, Clefable, Swampert, Melmetal, etc. The only thing I struggle with is fire types like Charizard. Yeah, so I actually, what was it I started using for a little while there? And then a lot of people started doing it, was Wish Cash. I used Wish Cash. That one was actually a fun one, just because it's a ground water type. So, okay, so no. Okay. What I really want is a shiny Chansey. Still can't find one of those. So, alright, let's see here. You know what? For curiosity. Okay, hold on. Wish Cash is quite good in Great League. Yeah, I liked him a lot, so he did pretty well for me. Is he worth keeping? Is this Scyther worth keeping and evolving to Scizor, since we were talking about Scizor? Just don't know. It's going to take a lot of dust powering him up, for sure. But, yay? Nay? Maybe? Because I've also got that one. Maybe look it up. BRB. Cool. We'll leave that up for just a second then. Really quick. Let's see. What's going on with our notifications? Why is that not loud?
best scissor is 0, 13, 13. Okay, so probably not the greatest. Yeah, I don't have anything that's close to that, so. Alright, that's it. We'll transfer them. Okay. Let's see. You know what? I don't really know the last time I actually used a Jinx. But hey, look, there it is again on 11/10 of 2018 and 11/10 of 2018. Those 96% with 15 defense again. Had so many of them. All right. There's just so many better ice attackers now, I think, that we don't need. You know what? It's from 2016. We might actually just want to keep that just for. Keep it for now. I'm gonna head to bed. I'm currently running off 2 hours of sleep. Have a happy purge. Thank you, and thank you for the follow. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you chatting with me. Don't have too much fun, and don't forget you can hit the notification bell. Bring you back next time I go live, and I hope you the best of GoFest luck. Also, are you what time zone are you in? Just out of curiosity. Wonder if you're playing at the same time. I'm in daylight, Mountain Daylight Time, and it is now 1:30 a.m. for me. We're the same time. Awesome. Well, have a great one. Feel free to stop by. And like I said, I hope you the best of luck. If you can find a way to get some extra coins to increase your storage size, I would definitely try. So, have a good night, man. Peace. Alrighty. Let's continue the grind. 98%, 96% is not that, or 93% is not that great. Transfer. Try my best. Have a good night. Awesome. If you're still here, peace out, man. Good luck.
Do we need this many Laprases? Probably not. '96, '96. No, not good. Hey, we got this on the 4th of July, though. That's kind of cool. No. Can't be that sentimental. Maybe PvP. Maybe PvP. Nope. %. Just puts him just over the 2,500 as well. Do we just max it? 248 candies, 225 Stardust. Ooh, that would take like almost all the candies. Yeah, we're down to 2.5 million on Stardust, just by purifying and powering stuff up. So, let's see here. Oof, that's a tough one. Okay, when it comes to Lapras, we're going to need to do more research. I just don't know what's going to be best. Honestly, this actually... probably be too high. Yeah, that'd be too high. Oh man, Eevee. You have so many Eevees. Hold on. We got Eevees with party hat down here. Terrible, 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 terrible. Okay. Actually. Female, female, male, male. Okay. Well, that makes it easy. Top one and bottom one. Gone. Flower crowns. Let's see. We've got 100%. Another one named Flower over here. A couple of shinies. 0% last resort. This one we still need to evolve to Leafeon. And then I think we were saving these for some reason. Same IV, caught 11 days apart. So, let's see here. Hydro Pump from 2018. Good gym defender, good gym attacker at the time, but it's definitely not the strongest water type anymore. This one's also 84%, but it's really high up there. You know what? I'll literally trade this with my wife just to see if it gets better, and if it doesn't, then we'll transfer it then. Alrighty, let's see. Why do I have so many of these guys? 82. Okay, let's see what this is. So 14, 14, and 13. So 98, 96, 93, 91, 89%. Okay. 82%, 93%, 93%. Ancient power, ancient. What is the legacy move on that? I just can't remember. Oh. Alright. You know what? It is almost 2 in the morning. I should probably wrap this up. Because I got work in the morning. And I'm in Utah. And for those of you that don't know, in Utah, the 24th of July is its birthday. And people normally, when it's not COVID-19, normally they would celebrate it almost as if it's the 4th of July. So, yeah. I don't know how that's going to be. I actually scheduled myself a normal shift, didn't schedule it different or anything, even forgetting that it was a special day, technically, for the state of Utah, because, well, this year has just, like, flown by and also crawled. Like, it's weird. I don't know how to explain it. So, but yeah. Let's see here really quick. So this one's just old from 2018. It's 15, 14, 13. So it's 98, 96, 93. Okay. We'll transfer him. Actually, you know what? I think it's this one. Fury Cutter and Stone Edge. That one. It's from 2016. Dang. You know what? Let's see if we can get him closer to 2,500. Just for giggles. We'll just power him up. Why not? Right? We're gonna get plenty of Stardust for GoFest. Not the greatest, but the fact that he's Legacy move is awesome. Not a lot of people have really old Legacy moves, so alrighty. Bite and Hyper Beam from 2017. 93% from 2017. Shiny, not the greatest. Shiny, also not the greatest. 100% Snorlax. 70s. Let's see. Let's actually. It says 70s. Let's figure out the math really quick. 98. And then 96, 93, 91, 89, 87, Okay. And then 84, 81. Yeah, it's in the 70s. Okay. But either way, it's just good for gyms. 80% with Hyper Beam. Yawn. Okay. You know what? He's even 2500. We'll keep him. But I have a feeling we have another one that is Yawn. Yep. Transfer. Oh, it's favorited. Transfer. You know what'd be really cool is if the ones that you knew Yawn laid down in your storage. That'd be kind of cool. Alrighty. Not good. Transfer. This one's funny. Yep. I remember this guy. I was like, no way, that's such a low CP. So, yep. I will sometimes throw this in gyms just to screw with people. This one knows Body Slam. That's why I named it BS. Okay. Body Slam. Body Slam. Body Slam. Great League. Alright. If I power it up, it goes over. Ooh, I almost hit the yes. You know what? Actually, let's change this one's fast move from Yawn. Are you sure Yawn cannot be relearned? I actually haven't seen that on anything. So now they've actually changed it, apparently, to where you can't unlearn, or you get notified that you're gonna lose a legacy move. That is a nice move by them. I'm gonna actually take a screenshot of that. That is cool to know. I didn't think they had done that. So, but yes, I don't want Yawn. Hey, now we know Zen Headbutt. Here we go. This one any good? Nope. Transfer. Oh, it's favorited apparently. Transfer. Why do we have so many Snorlaxes? See, this is just one of those things that like I wouldn't have realized I had so many if I didn't look through it. Oh wow, that's a lot of Articunos too. Okay, you know what? Before we get looking into legendaries, we have hit almost 3 hours. We are almost at 2 a.m. for where I am. So I'm gonna wrap this up. Thank you so much for coming. Shiny check, not shiny. That's okay. Shiny check, not shiny. And shiny check, not shiny. Okay, you know what? We'll do this this Team Rocket battle, and then we'll call it a night. All right, I'll give you something to be scared about. Okay, let's make this a challenge. Finisher is that. Affiliate's gonna be ghost types, so let's go with that. And oh, whoops. Wow, okay. Speaking of Purge, what we'll do is we'll delete items when we finish this. So... I normally don't have nearly as many potions as I do right now. Ooh, he knows cross chop. Wow, that was pretty effective. Wow, he still made it to overheat before he got his charge move. He probably has like focus blast or something. Right on. Made that a little interesting. Got the Go Fest gear on. We'll be wearing our Go Fest shirt and hat. Well, at least shirt. Wow, that was a terrible throw. Okay. So, do the same thing we did on the other ones. Purify it, transfer it. And then item storage. I totally forgot to transfer it. Well, hey, we got below 2,200, so just to start, we've got 500 space available. And the goal is to raise enough money for coins to upgrade our bag space all the way to 3,500. Oh, got a research box. Not shiny. I missed the excellent throw. Okay, talked about it. It's not great. Probably not going to trade it soon enough anyways. Just transfer it. Okay. Items. Tomorrow, we're going to go to work. And we're going to try to collect as many Pokeballs as we can before we come home. Don't need those. Heal that. Delete that. Okay. Now, realistically, we need probably less than 50. Because we're going to have Ultra Revives. We probably need... that's actually a good number. I was going to say, like, 75. But 80 is a good way. We will probably not worry about buying Lucky Eggs unless there's a big promotion for GoFest. We've got 25 incense. That's actually going to cover us for the whole GoFest because it's going to be 10 hours each day. Each one's going to last a full hour. So, done. That's perfect. We'll have a little extra for other events and stuff, but perfect. Do we even have a mystery box right now? We don't. Okay. Of course, it kicked us back out. Okay. Now I went through and I used a crap ton of fast TMs and charge TMs just to try to see if I could get better movesets on some of my raiders and stuff like that, and that helped. Rare candies, you know what, honestly, like, I don't even know what to put it on. Zekrom, maybe? No. Timber. Reshiram? No. Definitely not. No. Gibble. There we go. We got 54 premium raid passes. I don't want to delete those. You have that option now, but yeah, no, I'd rather keep those. At some point, I will raid again. Just don't have much time. We've got 700 Pokeballs, 300 Ultra. We're using Great Balls for anything we throw out right now so that we can save our Pokeballs and our Ultra Balls. I've actually tried to use my Go Plus less and less as we're getting closer so I don't burn through those Pokeballs. Okay. Nana Berries, we probably don't need quite that many. Okay. Let's see here. Got a pretty good amount of that. Okay. Now, here's the thing. I don't think we need this many items for these. Like, we have 19, so let's delete 9. We got 17. Let's delete 7. Got 19. Jeez. Let's delete 9. Just put them all to 10. What was it? I thought so. One more. Cool. Sunstone. 5 down. Okay. Alright. We didn't even, like, completely wipe anything out. We're at 1973 of 2250. We can still buy up to 3,000 for item storage, but I don't think we're going to need to. We're going to probably be able to really refill our balls and be okay. So, alright. Well, never hurts to catch everything that's in front of you. 1, Stardust. 2, it could potentially be 100%. You never know for sure. So. Ready? Ready? 100%? 100%? Nope. Nope. Okay. Okay. Which, really quick, how many 100% do we have? 80. Pretty good, pretty good. And out of curiosity, 17 0%. Cool. Alright, guys. Well, thank you for coming. If you're watching this afterwards, I hope some of this helps. Hope the stories were somewhat entertaining. And you know what? Just don't forget, you're not responsible for trading to everyone in your community. Don't hold on to everything. I did that for a little while, and that was kind of annoying. I am holding on to a lot of unknowns because I know how rare they are. So if you want an unknown, all you have to do is find me out and about. Don't bum rush me right now because of everything COVID. Keep your distance. But we can trade from a distance. Give you an unknown. So, alright. Have a good night. And thanks for coming by. Bye.